on the bottom because he's going to need it to carry that belt that has some real weight to it.
I want to see what's going on with that knee as well. We saw how fast he was moving that baby. Little buzzsaw down there underneath the table. That's winner's side. It's going to be Big Daddy G versus OD Full Auto in winners finals. That's going to be a cool one. We have loser's side still to come, as we mentioned before, but just to reiterate, it's going to be Yadriel L. Punk versus Too Easy. Winner will play against Forever King.
Yeah, that would be so sick.
Arn Kratos versus K-Mac versus winner that will play against Waz.
So that's really interesting. Let me start with Yadriel L. Punk. He was actually in the top 8 of CEO this past November. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Y'all ready for the next set? Repping Puerto Rico, we got Yadriel. And next up, another part of the OD crew, we got Too Easy.
What a beautiful, gamer tag.
It is.
So sick.
It is, yeah.
All right. Hold up now. I know y'all ready to go, but can we get a couple words real quick, Yadriel?
Quiero decir, hermano, que gracias a la comunidad FGC de Puerto Rico que siempre me está apoyando.
Yes, sir.
Quiero mandarle saludos a todo el mundo, a los que me apoyan, Hormiga Panda, Brosev y a mi madre, a todo el mundo. Gracias por el apoyo, mi gente.
Just giving thanks to a lot of the players
Too Easy.
there.
Go right ahead, man. Your turn as well on the mic.
I got one thing to say.
Oof! All right, Yadriel, you're going to be a player 1. Too Easy, you're going to be on player 2.
Florida classic. Oof!
Left. All right, y'all, let's go ahead. Hype them up. Let's go ahead.
Legends say that the ropes are still shaking in the Orlando window when Yadriel L. Punk won that match and just kind of lost it for all of Puerto Rico at once. It's insane.
Honestly, he got 5th at CEO last time.
Yes, he did.
That was one of the best matches that I had seen in NK in a long time.
It was so hyped,
really
so
good.
unexpected, too.
Super good ending.
And if you've been paying attention, in the Coliseum, he's been putting in work, just
Yeah,
destroying as much as he can. And I had this discussion lightly yesterday, right? Kodo players, well, for one, they're all really good people. Turkey, Aztec,
very
Aquaman,
nice.
you know what I'm saying? Pop-Tart, who also got top 8 at CEO, Yadriel, and they're all really good at the game.
Yeah,
there's no such thing as a bad Kodo player. So is it that Kodo players are just good?
Okay.
Or is Kodo just kind of broke on? I'm just saying, it's a very interesting discussion. I've never seen a bad Kodo player, and I've been around the block.
That's because the only people who are still playing that character are the players who are dedicated to that character.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
I don't know if that's true.
No, it's definitely not true. I told Snake Eyes one time in 2016 in MKX that Kodokan's command grab motion was down back button.
Oh, yeah.
And his eyes opened up. He's like, I'm playing the wrong game.
Yeah.
It's insane. So with all of the ticks and the access to the way his loadouts go, it's just cool.
He's sick.
But they all have their own unique style. When I'm watching Yadriel, Yadriel's probably the most neutral based. That's how he likes to play, really safe. He has his reads here and there, but he likes to butter up his opponents into conditioned blocks before he starts tick throwing until he's down. Then the dash up command grabs come. Jump in attack command grab. He just starts going for it because he feels that sense of urgency. So he can definitely be beat at his own game. And when we talk about risks and just doing stuff, bro, Too Easy. Hello, this man does down 4 slide. But he also plays Cetrion. And he is very, very oppressive. As Waz likes to move back, Too Easy likes to get in there and just tornado your life away. Oh, don't worry about Katana's silhouette. She's not getting picked.
Not even calling it out. I wasn't even saying the words.
This is a real piece of the tournament.
I wasn't even saying the words, dude.
It's okay. Athenia forever, though, but
Yeah? Okay. Oh, RoboCop comes into play as I lean for bug-eyed. Oh, my God.
The zoner's paradise. How's it feel to be a zoner with some of the most health in the game and very good movement?
The biggest boy. Yeah, absolutely. Tied for biggest boy. What is the loadout, though? That's a great question. I do feel that RoboCop has a lot to say in this matchup, especially given particular loadouts.
They're going to button check. Let's see what's going on here. So when it comes to the button checks, right, I personally don't let people combo me. No. Press the buttons, get away. And, for the most part, Too Easy's one of those people. I gotta call him out. So he would do full combos on you. And then in MKX, it was supposed to be random. Sage, he would always pick Outworld Marketplace. And he would be by the Tiger. As soon as the match starts, he jumps off the Tiger, full invincibility, and does the Ermac float, so he's invincible with a mix-up in the air. He was cheating. So every time at the Florida regionals, when he would do it, go back. We would be on him so hard. Yeah, that's just something he does.
All right, guys. So I am curious to see what we have. Oh,
beautiful.
Yeah, you're just going to make this a completely irrelevant conversation. Huh,
I mean, we'll figure it out. If anything,
Cetrion or
we'll get it in the loading
or
screen.
something.
Yeah, we know what Yadriel's going to do.
Okay, all right.
Sub-Zero at it. So, down 4 slides is a very real thing that Too Easy likes to do. Because, I mean, you don't expect people to be maniacs.
It is, in fact, going to be on the boy. Okay, what do we got? Yes. Low auto 9, absolutely required.
Charge.
And air charge, okay.
Yeah, I agree. Auto 9 is...
Yeah, nobody who plays RoboCop does not play low auto 9.
Such a good spacing tool, such a good check, right? Even though you can flawless blanket on reaction pretty well, the threat of the amplify and the amount of just versatility you get from it, the full screen knockdown, and you can just backdash for free. There's just so many options. But Kodo does have access to a parry. However, he has to watch out because with that parry, I don't think you can parry the air charge.
How do you
No.
enforce
And the air charge is safe. That's so good.
Yeah.
That's so good.
-7 at range. Yeah, I mean, it's useful certainly for navigating around the stage. He got Cheval Trap as well, which I really like in this matchup because it can prevent the easy approach for Kotal. You can't just wave dash through it. I probably just tried it there. That's probably what the 4 was about.
All right, so just gonna poke. Get some up close. Too Easy trying to press. It's a guarantee block, so you got to hold that.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, just trying to...
Oh.
Okay, underneath. That means the trap's gone. He gets to set out another one. Again, you can't dash over it.
That was so smart. He used the trap to negate the healing from the sunlight. As you're regaining health, you're losing health standing on it. So slick. Big ass gun. That's so good. Big ass gun. In case you didn't feel it
You
the
just
first
want the
time.
range.
Jumps over, comes, gets the back
And
throw,
escape failed.
which he has access to KB throws on both ends.
Yeah, he's a dangerous man right now. Yadriel. Oh, Punk, oh no! He himself is a dangerous guy as he moves towards the corner.
Flawless block, but gets a little greedy going for a jump. Too Easy almost got the anti-air, but RoboCop's quick normals are pretty stubby, so you have to be as close as possible if you want to get funky with your stand 1 anti-airs and the like.
A little bit too far. Yadriel's in.
No amp gonna keep him in the corner.
Oh, big chance for it. Too easy. He got nothing out of it, but he's going to get range. And no breakaway on that.
Wasn't quite a punch, but this time Yadriel going for the damage. Rather play the back end, and wow, that RoboCop up 2 doesn't get much play.
No.
But when it does a little something.
Cashes out. And he's going to get distance again. He can set up the trap again. He does exactly that.
Big ass gun. Why does everything hit you full screen?
Dude, you know what he's standing into? He's not like he's lacking for projectiles.
Beautiful flawless block, gets the call out on the man, and Too Easy with a very clear game 1. I don't think Yadriel's dealt with RoboCop at this level before.
There's really only one other RoboCop at this level.
Yeah. Yo, look, he's lost. He's lost. He
Yeah, I
smiled.
mean, I
He's
really-
looking at the screen. That's very good news for Too Easy.
I think this is a really good matchup pick. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that I think he absolutely dunks Kotal, but I do
course.
think that he has a lot of control in the match.
Pay attention, man. I think something as MK11 goes on, and then there's a clear, like, okay, Jackie's really good, Cetrion,
Yeah.
King, Cabal, you know, Fujin. These characters are clearly a cut above. But so many of the utility characters can get so much play. It's awesome to have them in the pocket for specific matchups.
Totally.
That's where these Jades come in, or a RoboCop, or somebody like that. Like, they're clearly good characters. You probably wouldn't play them against everybody, but when they shine, boy, do they shine in matchups.
All right, so question is, what's the change here for Yadriel? He did find his way into the corner, and as Kotal, that's what you need.
All right, open him up. Too Easy caught ducking in range of that forward two. Stop it. Stop it.
Looking for
He's
break.
gaming. Yeah, he's gaming. He's gaming.
Absolutely. Sets up 1.
So not only does RoboCop threaten Kotal everywhere on the screen, he also removes a lot of his options.
Yeah.
No sunlight, no disc because of the low auto 9
For
going
sure, yeah.
under it. So you're forced to get in. And trying to get in with no other offensive approach against RoboCop is exactly what he wants.
Still bringing in the same rhythms at the dangerous boy over there, but he's just not going to be anywhere close.
He just
For a
lost so
while.
much damage from the trap. I mean,
Definitely.
he's already at fatal blow range.
Keeping it very safe. Okay, here it comes. Gotcha. No amp. He wants pressure, of course. You got a snowball. No, it's too
Stop
easy.
it. Yeah, he's gaming. He's
It
gaming.
is too easy.
Yeah, he is gaming. Big ass gun. One more. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's safety first spot right there. You cannot pass.
Shoot.
Round 2, fight.
Immediately setting it out yet again. He would love to push Kotal back. It's not going to happen. Yes. After having seen so many blocks fatal, flawless blocks, in fact, I love the command grab.
Looking for the down four a little too late on the recovery.
And we're not seeing Yadriel deal with startup of that gun very well.
Doesn't matter. He's in the sunlight, great spacing from Yadriel, but again, too easy, just in control. He is confined to the corner. He is literally in containment, and there is nothing he can do about it. Stop. Too easy is really showing levels right now.
Out of there. It's a little bit. Oh, this is punishable. Nothing. Didn't have any meter for up.
Okay, finally has an opportunity to get out a safe sunlight, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, look at it. It's struggling.
Yeah,
struggling.
Nice challenge, gets to stand four into the defensive total.
Oh.
Hello.
The trap comes out yet again. You thought
right.
you could walk past
Yeah,
it?
wait a
Not
minute.
so easily.
All right, hold on, you're not Daigo.
Not
Let's
so
slow down,
easily.
buddy. You're walking full screen at MK, you're gonna get checked. And another falls block for too easy. Nice pickup, not quite up three. No punish with the second hit of the mid. 2-0, too easy in absolute full control.
Absolute
the
control.
only way he loses this set is if he gives it up playing like a monster.
I don't see any sign of that right now. Completely in control, on reaction, flawless blocks. So many of the forward twos. The main way. Oh, okay.
Too easy, little late on the full
think
block
that's what it was.
opportunity there. Down one check. Oh, and the overhead. Caught him, not respecting. And a half a bar worth of life lead here for Yadriel. This is the most comfortable he's been. But even with that,
Oh, the classic error.
oh yeah, the mistake away. Unfortunate.
Absolutely. Looking for break, nothing came. Too easy, just patient there. Okay, hey, sure.
One of the rare times when that works. If he was caught standing, it would have whiffed it to full combo, put Yadriel. No, I like the idea. He goes for the empty jump into the down two because if too easy's looking for the flawless block, he presses up two or up three, which is either going to give a jump attack or stand two, stand three, which are both highs, and he gets the down two KB. But again, too easy is just layered up right now. But beautiful beat to the punch by Yadriel. He finally has something going.
Finally got real pressure in the corner. And nevertheless holding up forward. Yo, tried grab. Yadriel's there.
Yeah, he
Looking
knows.
for a break,
Yeah,
and
he
too
knows.
easy to not give into that.
All right,
Full screen. Question is, how much chip can he get done out here?
No resources for too easy. Fighting on the whim now, can't really deal with anything. Great delay there. Finally, Yadriel is shifting up the forward two movement so that he doesn't get flawless block predictable. And NT on the board. This is a checkmate situation. Death, no need for the sunlight. And just when you thought it was as free as could be, the dream is alive. Look, my man is laid back. He's at home.
Look at him,
He
yeah.
looks like he's stressing in Kombat League right now. He knows he's about to get teabagged and uploaded and tagged on Twitter. It's real bad.
Looking to the sky, looking back to the crowd. Okay, thumbs up. Part of what I liked about that game, more than the previous couple of games, is that although he still has the totem, he didn't spend time trying to get totem up as he had before, which is just kind of you spending time on the other side of the screen that's not moving you forward, that's not dealing damage. It's great to be able to get that in certain circumstances, of course. He brought it out when he had the corner already, but other than that, he was much more dedicated to moving forward.
That's so sick. Also a deeper part of fighting in philosophy, people will say, hey, you know, this matchup is this because just do X. Well, what if a person just doesn't do X? Now you have to adapt. Now you have to adjust and use the tools that just fit the job, right? And that's
There
why-
it is. This is what I'm looking for. Yep, he had not been doing that before.
Not at all. Didn't want to give it away. That first big gunshot is, in fact, a high, and the information is slowly but surely coming to Yadriel, just as his corner control is. This is now 3 rounds in a row. Well, Too Easy made his home this right corner.
Pointing it up to the safety spot. And I like this use of time here. He's not getting actively chipped out, so why not?
He has 3 damage.
Yeah, he's a scary man. If he can get close, it's a question forward.
Oh my goodness. Spend it. Ah! 2 hits into a special 322 damage? That is blessings.
Not bad. There it is again. No forward 2 yet. Here it is. Too easy, not reacting. As he had before, consistently for the first 2 games. Last game and a half, he's not.
All right, reaction to the sunlight. And you can send just out. The tip of the sunlight has a very generous hitbox, so he can recover while avoiding his spikes
yeah!
and just raw in neutral.
Wow.
Somebody's getting frustrated here.
How about that? Very different gameplay than we had seen from him before. Before this, he was doing a really good job at mixing up the timings on the low gunshot as well. So we're seeing some changes from him and how he's approaching this.
No, and he's gonna die. Spin the cash. Wasn't sure if the slice would have had enough for the kill. So it's a very integral piece of gameplay design at the highest level. Spend the resources, guarantee the round, think about it later.
Round 2.
Neither player with access to Fatal Blow, eh?
Yeah.
One of a straight up or traditional game, the NK that people like to see.
He's got this extra damage. Question. No! Down back one.
Not sure what that was. Might have been an input error.
I think that was.
Probably went with the amplified just to possibly get like an awkward hitbox situation to keep him. Empty short hop into the command grab. We haven't seen much of these. Again, Yadriel more neutral focus, and now that he's in the driver's seat, he can get a little risky, knowing that Too Easy is showing fear in his gameplay.
I think that's true. Yeah, the backdash that we just saw from Too Easy right there shows to me a little bit that he's uncomfortable with this forward 2 range in total now. Even though in the first 2 games, he'd been so good there. Yeah, missing some of these inputs. Back forward 1 not coming out every time. He got down back 1 instead of back forward 1 at once as well.
And Yadriel not
A little
too
funky.
concerned.
That's a risky range. Okay, yes.
There we go. Believing in himself is Too Easy. He's going to push it. Look, see, you saw the command grab again on reversal to the string. Yadriel knows. No tick this time. Gets the follow-up, and Too Easy's in trouble here in game 4.
Yeah, these are the different timings he needs. That's a risky spot.
Keeping it safe, trying to whittle him down. Eats a big chunk. That gun is just too much. No resources for Too Easy.
Look at him move forward. The uncombo of down 4 into the unblockable.
Guaranteed.
Good old
on him.
uncombos, man.
Oh man, and OD Atai has pulled up for the finals. Hasn't been here all weekend. Using an advantage of that one coach in between has a minute worth of time. And I promise you, that does so much. You get somebody to calm the nerves. We saw Too Easy get away from his gameplay in the middle of those rounds. He started to get it back at the end of the second round, but now he's realizing, I went up 2-0 pretty free to Yadriel doing this little slink lean back in his chair. Let me try that on commentary. It might give us the boost. But he's breathing hard. He looks like a man who's been working all day. He's at home. He just wants a hot meal and to be left alone, all right? It's just cool. Put the kids to bed early. We are chilling. And Too Easy, I love this. Pause, poise. He's been here before. He's fought just about everybody there is to fight at the highest level in Mortal Kombat. And one character to fight it all.
He's got to pick the right choice. Of course, we're on loser's side. I think the character is still fine.
I agree.
As this has been going on, we've seen him look much less confident in ranges where he was confident in previously. Part of that is certainly Yadriel and different timings on his forward too, for sure. But also at the end of that last game, when Too Easy dashed up close in a way that he had almost never done throughout the entire set before. And that's part of why he ended up getting killed by the uncombo. That was something uncharacteristic that he didn't have before.
And
he maybe just, different character altogether, bring it back to the old sub.
Now, the thing about this is, this is his most confident character throughout the game. And you always go out with what is your best, right? Especially in a loser situation. However, the things that you took away from Yadriel by picking RoboCop, you are now reverting the access to him. So you're going to have to deal with the disc, right? And you're going to have to deal with totems not being afraid to come up. It's just, now you're unlocking the full potential of Kotal, and we'll see what happens on the approach. Now
you know, the old scout that everybody knows and yet still works.
And he did it on the first time to let him know that his confidence is still there. I love that. Down 1 backdash, Sub-Zero special, and I don't know what that was. Might have been an ice ball into amplify.
Pressed amplify too soon. Yes.
Commitment.
He's gonna try to go for comp.
Okay, throw.
Could have more, but that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, he's pressuring here.
Shake it off instantly. No,
yes.
Guesses on it. Gets the KP. Is he gonna break away? He can't. No opportunity. One guess in a dream. Yes!
The great idea!
Perfect read from Too Easy. He knows how important this first round is. Now, it's not gonna kill, but it does give Sub-Zero Oki as he's right next to his opponent. One guess in a dream. Roll back. Love the idea.
Oh! Too Easy!
He is gaming the perfect button. 13 damage in one fell swoop. What a reaction from Too Easy.
Genius. Yadriel trying to set up the string. No.
Keeping it slow. There's the discs. just playing it safe. Amped Ice Ball in case you try to do anything. Spit them both and get the punish. Remember, he doesn't have an offensive meter, so he can only combo into the Ice Ball from the low. Great shimmy with the damage total active. 338 damage. Here's another one. He can't break. Oh, this is really bad for Too Easy right now. Looking for the mix. Not quite. Keeping it safe.
Grab school escape failed as well.
30% in the hole if he gets another back throw.
There he is. Will there be a brick? No, there's not.
And gets the punish on the forward two. Final game, final round. Losers top 8, life on the line. No fatal blow for Too Easy. No Sub-Zero robbery effective unless he can layer mix on top of mix. Or it might not be necessary to begin with.
Look, he's got 2 offensive bars right now for that overhead and ice ball. There's one.
Doesn't go for the risk. Plus frames
His
this time.
turn.
Yadriel disrespects but uses the poke to keep him honest.
Yes.
Oh no!
Exactly what he needed.
Please. Yeah, no chance. Great read by Too Easy to just take the 300 and not make it 5.
Yadriel,
Shimmy.
funky timing into that forward 2. Very late in that instance. He's up close now.
Nice shimmy, good hit confirmed. And here goes David. Does he elect to go for the mix? No, he continues on to load up the KP. He does have the back throw active, remember
Yes,
that?
that's right.
And he has the slide as well. So he doesn't need the fatal blow. He has 2 big launchers ready to go.
Yeah, just gonna be keeping that in mind as well. He
And
tries
there it
it.
is! Open up! Back throw incoming.
It would kill if he lands it.
No! And there it is! Too Easy with the crushing blows back to back, avoids the reverse sweep, and Yadriel L. Punk is gonna fall just shy. Definitely worth the price of admission. Shout out to everybody at TO. Talk to them! Florida boys!
Mimicking exactly what Yadriel did there on the ropes
Yes.
from the last CEO.
Storylines, we love them.
Oh. Now, shout out to Too Easy. That character switch ends up working out in the end. Extremely close battle between those two. Thinking back to the RoboCop, man, so cool to see how Yadriel made the adaptations that he did in that. So cool to see as well that for Too Easy, the adaptation that he needed after he went down are tied